Hey, this is Robyn Breece with the Ask Robyn Show. This is episode 1, and today we're at Fairway Mortgage with Eric McMillan. Robyn Breece. This is our first episode of the Ask Robyn Show, and I couldn't think of a better way to start it than here at Fairway Mortgage with Eric McMillan. If you wouldn't mind, Eric, just giving a little introduction of yourself and what you do here at Fairway.
Sure. Well, thank you for asking me to be a part of this first show. I really appreciate it and excited to be with you. My name is Eric McMillan. I am the area manager of Fairway Mortgage here in Indianapolis. We have 7 Indiana locations currently, 6 of which are in the Indianapolis area. Fairway has been in Indianapolis since 2003. Our company just celebrated 20 years in 2016. Yeah. We are a full mortgage banker. Means that we originate, process, underwrite, close, all in-house. Okay. So it's a one-stop shop, if you will. And we just love working in the Indianapolis community and working with great people like you and a lot of borrowers to get the opportunity to get to know them and their families.
Great. Let's get right down to it. So rates, we all know that they're going up. It's being talked about a lot. Where do you see that going for the next quarter and then over to the end of the year? And what does that mean for buyers and sellers right now?
Sure. Well, rates are still, the main thing to remember, rates are still at historically low compared to history. Mm-hmm. For instance, when my wife and I bought in 1998 our first house, we got a rate of 7%. We were ecstatic. Right. I've talked to other family members and rates in double digits and in the teens. So we have to just remember that to temper what we're the type of fear that we have in terms of what rates are doing. But rates have gone up a bit over the past few months, but they've sort of stabilized in the last few weeks. And yes. Do the experts anticipate rates going up over the course of this year? Yeah, not severely, but they could creep closer to the 5% range if the prognosticators are right. But if recent history is any indication, rates are going to stay relatively low. Okay, good news. Yeah.
As far as down payment goes, I think I read it was Inside Indiana Business. Not too long ago said, I think it's 73% of first-time home buyers believe that you have to have 20% down, or they don't understand that you can put a lesser amount down. Can you talk us through the down payment options?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's something that still surprises me, the amount of people that still think you need to put 20% down on a home.
Do you see that a lot?
Yeah, you do get that question, and we try to explain to them the best we can. There are many different options that somebody has. For instance, if you're a veteran, there's zero down payment on the VA loan. If you live outside of the urban area in more of a rural community, there's a USDA program that's a zero down payment. Here in Indiana, we have what's called Indiana Housing, which is a down payment assistance program that if you meet certain thresholds and guidelines, you may be eligible for a down payment assistance type program. But as far as your normal, quote unquote, normal programs, conventional loans, for instance, conventional loans, the typical conventional loan, you can put 5% down on the home, not 20%. Now, anytime you don't put 20% down on a home, you may be subject to monthly mortgage insurance, but that is still available. And then FHA is another program that has a 3.5% down payment program. So if you're buying a home for $100,000, 3.5% of that is $3,500. So many people can qualify for homes today. The programs are still there, different options are still there, and rates are still there. So it's a good time.
Yeah. So great opportunity then, if you have any questions about down payments, to contact you or one of your loan officers, and we'll put your contact information into the link in this video. That way, if you have any questions about down payments or rates or anything like that, then they can contact you. All right, well, that wraps up this session. I wanted to ask Eric if you had any questions for maybe the audience to comment on this post, any questions that you might have for the audience, and then we'll try to answer your questions from there.
Sure. Well, at Fairway, we try to do our best every day, but we're always looking for ways to improve. So one of the things that I'd like to ask the audience is, what is the number one most important thing you look for when you talk about working with the mortgage company?
Good
What is
question.
the number one thing?
Yeah, great. We look forward to hearing from you.